back, and I bought this off of Amazon the other day. It is a media card reader for this laptop because before I always had it hooked up to that monitor over there, which had a bunch of USB ports for me to put stuff into. But with it being over here now, I don't have any USB ports or dongles or anything, and it's just USB-C ports on this thing. This was the only downside to this laptop, was it was like all USB-C. It was like Apple's like, we're gonna make you do this and buy $75 dongles. Anyways, so I bought this. I have a media card reader, but it's only USB, regular USB. This one has USB on one side, and it has this is why I bought it, USB-C on the other side. So this was the main draw. So I would plug it in and put my SD card in there, and I can get it onto this laptop. Okay, so yesterday I was putting together vlog number 80, and I decided it was a very nice day outside, so I brought my laptop, I brought my new reader out onto the deck, onto the patio, and I put together vlog number 80 using iMovie and my new card reader. And I brought everything in except for the card reader. The card reader sat on the patio table last night. Well, at 1 in the morning, we got a nice thunderstorm. My new card reader sat through the thunderstorm. So hopefully it still works. The caps were on either end, so that's good. So did these ports get ruined? I don't know. So I will let that sit before I go and plug in the card out of the camera that's recording right now, and see if that works. Hopefully it does. Here's today's eBay orders. I'm just thankful for eBay because it has been consistent with orders. Maybe I've been putting a little bit more time and effort into getting minifigures listed, but during this slowdown with BrickLink and Brick Owl, eBay's been sort of making sure that my son gets paid, so that's good. So another typical day, about 3 orders. I typically get anywhere from 1 to 5 orders a day on eBay, which is great. So Darth Maul, Luke, and one of the Rebel Troopers. I think I can rebuild these 2. I'm not quite sure if I still have another one of them. I might have sold them all already, but good to see these going out. Alright, I want to come back to this Hunter Orc with Top Knot. So as I was editing vlog number 80, I noticed, and I left a little comment in the video, I don't know if you saw it, but I noticed that I had a head in the drawer when I had this all dumped out, and here it is. Look at this. I totally missed this when I when I was looking at it in the last video. I just totally did not see that. So this is a complete minifigure, and I can get him out. So I will do that now. I always find it funny when I think I have parts for a minifigure and what I actually have parts for minifigures. So I had another Luke with the poncho. The poncho was actually in my capes drawer, so that's why for me it didn't stick out that I had that part. Darth Maul, that was the last one I had, so that was the last one I sold. I'm going to look up to see if I have any of his parts broken out into my store. So let me do that first. Yeah, all I had in the store was the headgear, the horns for Darth Maul. So everything else is on the wanted list, and I got the horns and the lightsaber. So all I need is the head, torso, and legs. Got today's eBay orders. The Senate Commando Captain didn't last long. Didn't last a day. And then we've got Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones, and a Kai from the final battle, which probably wasn't really the final battle since Ninjago's still going on. Let me show you project that my son's working on. He's working on getting this bin into a second sort, so he's sorting it out to plate or bricks modified, single bricks. So one stud wide. Geez, I don't know why I'm struggling today. 2 stud wide or more. I don't know why this is in there, but let's throw that in there, I guess. He's doing 2x2s separately, and then anything round over here. So working on this 2 days now, I think. So he's doing all right, doing pretty good. What I'm gonna do now is it's been a little while, but I need to go through like all my supplies down here and see what I need, and make some orders, because I think I'm getting low. I know that's the last box of 3x4s. Hi buddy, how you doing? And then, you know, like just some baggies, some envelopes, which I store over here. So it looks like number 3 envelopes I'm gonna need. Maybe a number 2 envelope, but or number 0. Number 2s here they look fine, but go through what I got and make some orders. Let's get through that. Alright, this is what I got for a list. See if I can do this without glare on the iPad. 3x4 jewelry bags, 4x6 jewelry bags. I need tape. I'm totally out, so like when I run out of that roll, I am out of tape. 000 envelopes, need at least 5 of them. Number 0 envelopes, need at least 1 of them. Gallon size Ziploc bags, and at least 500 labels, because that's all I got there. So I will start sourcing this. Well, I went shopping around again. I tried eBay. eBay is so hard to try to find this stuff. You really got to dig deep in there, and it also seems like when I was like shopping for these poly bags here, these jewelry bags kind of thing, there was like multiple sellers, but it felt like they were all the same seller, because it had the same things that were out of stock and same prices and everything. So it was kind of weird. I wound up coming back to Amazon and placed an order here, just because at the end of the day I found it cheaper here on Amazon. So that's what I wound up doing. So I got the tape for a really good deal. I usually get this at Walmart for like $3 a roll, and I got 6 rolls for $13, which was less than $3 a roll. I got a different brand of label. This is, what was it, 3 cents a label instead of the 4 that I'm paying, so that's cheaper. And then I got 1,000 3x4 inch reclosable ones, Ziploc poly bags, in 4x6 inch, which both were cheaper than anything I could find on eBay. So I even reached out to Chris at Great BrickLink, because he was talking about a good seller on eBay, and he gave me a phone number, but I'd rather just have ordered online. So thank you for giving me that phone number, and maybe at some point in the future I'll reach out. So I also got the poly mailers here. What is this? This is the 000. And then they have like a subscribe and save option, so I did subscribe to this, and I'll get one every 3 weeks, which is probably I probably go through at least one package at least within 3 weeks easily. And then I also subscribed and saved for the number 0 package of envelopes. I did that once every month, so we'll see how that goes. But when you subscribe, you got it at a significant discount, so we'll see how that goes. I'll just let it come and accumulate until I don't have any room for it, and then I'll cancel it and reevaluate it. So all my supplies are done. If we look at my list, 500 labels is done here too. The only thing left is the gallon zip bags, and I can get those at Walmart. and I will do that next time I go there. People talk about the summer slowdown and what that means for them. It usually means for them slower sales. For me, it means I don't want to be downstairs and my productivity sort of declines. So I need to find ways to motivate myself. So finding small projects like this, where I can do some sorting outside on the deck, is exactly what is going to keep me somewhat motivated. So I've got my bin of sorted out minifigure parts, and I'm going to try sorting them down even further. And while watching something on my iPad, eating some buffalo chicken rice, and wondering what the heck Burger King does to their Coke, because it's terrible. Had to go with a can. Alright, let's see what we can do. It's Father's Day. Got a little pipsqueak down here. He's all excited because I pointed the camera in front of his face. Say hi. Hello. Hello. Anyways, down here in the shop, thought I'd get some stuff done today. See, I think the last time I left you was a couple days ago, was Friday afternoon, and I had all of these containers out on the table, and I was sorting through some of the minifig stuff. So I did do some cataloging, which is all these cups here, and so I need to put those away, and then I can upload that file. And then I've got a couple of packages that came in. Probably got one more out in the mail. I should go check, but couple packages, so I will get into those and see what minifigures I can build. And then I have an Amazon order coming today, and hopefully that comes, because that's there's some things I can do in that order down here today that would be convenient. Otherwise I will continue working on cataloging these things. He'll get out of the way though. Hey, Pipsqueak, say goodbye. Alright, it's Monday morning. I got those minifigure parts uploaded yesterday, and then my wife called. I had to go rescue her. That took like 5 hours. Needless to say, my electric car is kaput for the moment. So what happened was the Chevy Bolt that we have had a battery recall, because batteries would start fires randomly. I don't know. Our battery was fine. I don't know why we needed to change it. But last week, they finally called us in to change the battery. So they changed the battery. And then yesterday, the battery wouldn't charge after she had already got to Buffalo, which was like an hour away. So she was kind of stranded. She couldn't charge. She went to her father's house for Father's Day, obviously, and plugged in the trickle charger after trying two like high capacity chargers. Then neither of those would work. Trickle charger was charging it, but it would only go so far. So we left it there, and my wife's dealing with like where to get it towed, because we can't take it to our own dealership and all that. So fun evening yesterday for me and Father's Day. So nice to get back down here. I got a couple Amazon orders I'm going to open up right now. This is the box, is a couple of orders put together, and then this one is some Lego sets that I had my wife order in the bag there, that are also in the box. So we'll get that, and then I've also got a third BrickLink order that I have to. So we've got a lot of BrickLink orders that we got to deal with today. There's no post office today, so I'm debating on whether or not I want to pull orders or not. And I'm probably not going to. I just need to make sure I don't need to pull my eBay orders for today. And then my son will be down later. He's got, this is amazing. He emptied out the bin of bricks, so they're all sort of sorted. So now he's got to do some more sorting in cataloging. So that's what's on his agenda today. All right, let's open up this box and see what's in it. All right, first the bag, which I just opened, was 3 Friends sets and Forest Waterfall. These were on sale, and I got notified of that through the Lego Deal subreddit on Reddit. And so They had a maximum of 3 you could buy, but for like $6 it was like a pretty good part out deal. So I had my wife order a second round of 3 because she has, for whatever reason, she has her own Prime account. So we have like two Prime accounts in this house. I think she has her own so she can buy me gifts without me knowing, which is fine, I guess, but it's still quite a bit. All right, let's open the box. There's a little bit more than just these 3 sets in there, as you would probably guess. All right, let's take a look in the box. As you would suspect, more friends. So we got 6 of these total, and this should be a quick part out here. Oop, that one's upside down. Then we got part of our supply order, which is 3 of these 000 envelopes. Must have been at the same warehouse, and so they threw it in the same box because these were different orders. Wasn't expecting us till Friday, but whatever. They're here. And then lastly, I got 1 set of this, and the reason why I got it was just the minifigures. I've been going through Darth Maul pretty quickly, and I'm assuming pretty much later in the year Ahsoka will be going fairly quickly when the new Disney series comes out. But I don't know why Darth Maul is going quickly. Maybe they assume he'll be in the next episode of Obi-Wan. I don't know why they're doing that, but there we go. So yeah, I just got him for the minifigure. I figured it'd be quick, get him and list him on eBay, and then the rest I can just part out. Not that bad. All right, that's all I got from Amazon today. I got another one of these the other day, which was the 000 pet envelopes. This is part of the subscription, so I'll get one of these every 3 weeks, which I think is kind of cool. We'll see if it'll keep my stock. Hopefully, I need to up it. All right, that's the goal. It's every 3 weeks for one of these. Seems like a slow amount of time, but anyways, I have 5 of these now, which is like where my comfort zone is. Having 5, I can feel comfortable with that. And then I've got 2 of these. I think I've got one coming this week that will give me 3. I'm comfortable with 3 of having 3 of the number 0 envelopes. I have plenty of number 2s. Yeah, so that's all that's coming for envelopes this week. Well, here's my answer. I went to eBay and took a look at the orders, and it says shipping on Tuesday. So eBay knows that I'm not going to be able to ship out today. So eBay's pretty smart about that kind of stuff. Here's an example of Lazy Ralph. I listed him the other day, I think one night right before I went to bed, and I left him there on the desk, and that was a couple nights ago, and I had to go check to see if I listed him. So he's ready to go back into the box and wait for being sold. Now, these 2 guys are minifigures that I found while I was doing the minifigure parts the other day. This one is a Harry Potter figure. My initial reaction was he was a Shang-Chi guy, with the rings, and then I forgot who this person is. I have him. Hold on, I have him in a file. Let me see if I can open it up real quick. Processing. Hey, and then we get spam calls all the time. So we'll just do that. Okay. I want to say this is from Black Panther, but let's see. Rhino Face Off by the Mine. Which set does this come in? Is it Black Panther? It looks like it. Yes, Black Panther. I don't remember that set. What year did this come in? 2018. I was definitely selling back then. I probably avoided it because of the legs. I had some of these legs from Jakku set, so that are still in my drawers. Back to the figures. I'm going to get these in cards and sleeves and get the right accessories for them, and then we'll get those listed as well, or They need to go into the needs folder photo bin, which right now only has one, which is a Suboba. So let's get that going. Alright, I got their cards made and their accessories. This one's got a dark orange magic wand. This one's got a flat silver spear, and wrote on the back what accessories they need. And then we've got the stickers made, or the stickers written out, so when I fill up this, I'm only at here now, so I need 8 more. But once I fill that out, I'll print this out on a half sheet of sticker, shipping label sticker, and then I'll cut that all out and I'll put it over top of the number. But the number is good enough for now. All right, let's break into some of these BrickLink orders. Let's get this opened up. We might have a bag wars candidate here. Open this one up. Quadruple bag for protection. Let's see how bad this is. Bag 1. Bag 2. Bag 3. Alright, we finally made it to some parts. I have another bag here with the R2-D2 that said something free on there, so I'll have to dig into that. But here's the rest of the stuff. This is an order that had, he said this was the incorrect head when he found it, when he pulled it, so he sent it anyways. So I'll have to check that out. Got some of these slopes for my minifigure stand that I'm slowly building, which is very slow at the moment. Some just more torsos and stuff, mostly Star Wars, Emperor Palpatine, Darth Vader, Mace Windu, the Hunter Orc for Lord of the Rings, Palpatine's head, Newt Gunray's head, helmet, which is good because I sold him as soon as I listed him the other day. Yoda, Sig Fig head, and yeah. Alright, let's break into this, see what that says. Obviously the seller is a fan of the channel. Thanks for the order off. I knew you would wanted it quadruple bagged. Please, P.S. Please release your picking software, Brick Fever. Bribes do help. That does help. Here's the card, Brick Fever. That's what I ordered from, and this. Thank you. I appreciate that. Notice how I dodged that releasing the software. Yeah, not going to happen anytime soon. Here's probably a warning or a tip if you're going to use like a Sharpie marker on packaging like this. This, I believe what happened was this sort of bled onto this piece right here. Now I've gone up and washed it and scrubbed it, so it's hardly noticeable, but there's still some spots right there. So when I got it, it must have been sitting on this, which was wet when it was put away, and then when I pulled it out, there was a big black smudge there, and I was able to get most of it off, and then I brought it upstairs and put some soap on it and scrubbed it off. I think it's almost not noticeable. It's still there a little bit, but yeah, be very careful when you're using marker like this in your packaging, because it does bleed. And with that first order, we were able to complete these 3 minifigures: Yoda, Darth Vader, and Emperor Palpatine, and we were able to advance some other ones as well, but not all of them. Here's the second order, only 1 bag this time. It's from Lacona Bricks. He sounds so mean, doesn't he? They're playing. All the time. All the growling, all the time. Anyways, a bunch of pieces here. This should help a lot of minifigures. There's lots of different pieces for lots of different minifigures. So let me go through this and see what I can build, and I'll show you that at the end. Okay, I know this happens to Derek at Pop's Block Shop a lot, but this is the first time it's ever happened to me. This Darth Vader torso is not Lego. It's fake. As soon as I picked it up, I could feel that it wasn't Lego. This is not Lego. I'll have to contact them and tell them that that is not Lego. Alright, that second order was really good, except for just these 3 pieces, which I'll just message the seller and see what I can just get a refund or something. But look at all of these minifigures that order was able to complete. I had so many pieces that or minifigures that just needed 1 piece. And we had Squidward, we had the Geonosis Clone Trooper here, Kira with the fur coat. I actually like that minifigure. SpongeBob, Ant-Man with the white jumpsuit, Bodhi Rook from Rogue One, Cole DX, the Senate Commando, not the captain, so you can see it doesn't have the white stripes on it. A Imperial Navy Trooper, the Imperial Gunner, Luke Skywalker from the Final Duel 2, and then Red Skull from Captain America. Alright, third and final order. Let's break into this one. Okay, this is one of those orders I have with other orders, but you can see in the bag it doesn't have any card or any identification of what this order is, and then the packaging doesn't have any order number either on here. So the only way I was able to figure out which order this was because of the address. The address matched the order that I made. The name didn't match, just the address. So these 2 lines here are the only thing that identified this order, other than matching piece by piece. You've got to write the order number somewhere. I don't care if it's in the package or on the package, somewhere. Nowhere on the back either. Somewhere you've got to write the order number. It's at least the minimum you've got to do when fulfilling an order. Alright, here's everything that was in that order. So let me go through it. There's a bunch of Jar Jar Binks stuff that I'm just trying to build up his parts inventory for. Some parts I can see already are just going to go right into the drawer. Some more Clone Head, Angry Clone Head restock. But I think there's a couple of pieces, like this one will complete that droid. I think this might complete, this might complete, this might complete. So there's a few, I might get 3 out of this, let's say. Alright, in that last order, 4. I was able to get 4. So Jar Jar Binks, because I just ordered him. Savage Opress, the R5D4, and a Clone Trooper Sergeant. I've got a ton to relist. Let's see how many I can relist without having to take photographs though. So here's all the ones I was able to relist immediately. So there's 14 of them here, which is great. This one sold already, like within 15 minutes, so awesome. And then I have about, in the needs photos box right there, there's about half dozen more I put in there. So I got some photos to take tomorrow, and we'll get some more listed tomorrow, but I gotta put these away and I'm probably done for the day. That was a lot, getting all these built and then get them relisted. And then yeah, I placed another big order for parts again too, so hopefully that'll come by next weekend and we'll do this all over again. I do want to sort of follow up on this from yesterday. I did reach out to Lacona Bricks and told them about the fake torso and the chewed up legs. Got back to me right away with a refund for all of the parts plus the tax. He made sure to include the tax. Plus he gave me back my full shipping costs, which goes above and beyond. I had a large order with them, and I did not expect full shipping, or, well, I don't know. I don't know what the sort of rule is or the thinking is, but part of the shipping cost would have been nice, but to refund the full shipping cost, I felt like was a little much. But hey, they did right and surprised me, and was very, very nice and very quick, and couldn't ask for a better response. So I think the lesson here is, though, as a seller, if you have a big order and only 1 or 2 pieces are problematic, a partial shipping refund is more than acceptable. I don't think you need a full shipping, because you still shipped quite a bit of parts over. Now, if this was my full order and everything was, yeah, you should refund the entire order amount, because then this would have been nothing to me. So, yeah, just use I'm very thankful to the refund that I got, the quick response that I got. Great customer service. Definitely will buy from them again. So, I just don't think they went too far. I think that's all. That's all I think. On an order here. Love you on YouTube. Great software as well. Thanks for the order. I appreciate the support. Thanks everyone for watching our video. Don't forget to subscribe to Ralph's Bricks YouTube channel by clicking our icon here. You can watch our last store vlog video by clicking here. You can watch the latest video that we've produced here. And don't forget, you can find us at ralphsbricks.com.